Hello everyone and welcome back to another Tomb Raider video. I had thought about, since the remasters were coming out, that I was going to be doing a little bit of like a speculation type video where I would go through each level individually. I'm using the Steam version of Tomb Raider 1 with the mod known as Tomb 1 main, which I think has now been changed to Tomb 1X, I believe. I don't quite remember. I think they may have changed their name. But either way, this is a fantastic mod. If you want to play this game before the remasters come out, definitely pick it up. It's well worth it. It's very easy to do. All right, so we're going to start with caves. I'm gonna skip the cutscenes. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be cheating a little bit, but it would take literally hours and hours and hours to do all those levels. So this level is going to be pretty interesting because I can only imagine how good, one, the wolf prints will be, the snow, all the textures, Laura herself. And hopefully it won't have like the weird little graphical glitches that you'll get sometimes. Let me go this way. Yeah, and then there's the parts up here where the wolves came originally. The bats. This part will probably look so cool. Then that part over there with the secret. Let me see. This part will look pretty interesting, I think. Not sure how they'll do that. I definitely think that this greenery won't look so flat, because it looks very flat, but it's PS1, so it makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get out of it and then go in this. There's some times where I will have to go out of it just because I have to activate switches or something. I don't think you can swim through stuff that I'm aware of. I think it makes it where you still have to open doors and stuff. This part, people remember, I'm sure, a lot. The wolves down here and the bridges. Yeah, this part will seem, I'm sure, pretty cool. I've tried my best to stay away from all of the teaser images. I've seen some of them, because being someone who like pretty much primarily likes and retweets Tomb Raider stuff, it's hard to avoid. And honestly, I don't blame people, because like, if you know anything about us classic fans, we have been waiting for this kind of thing for a long time. So really, we're all excited, and I'm glad for it. Nice to have a little bit of positivity now and then. Okay, this room should be pretty cool as well. I can only imagine how actually good these textures will look, instead of being so stiff and flat. Same with that part. Oh, I love the music. There's a lot of greenery in this room. And then that secret over there. Okay. So I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can, because some of these are going to take a while to do. If it takes too long, I will have to skip parts of the levels. It's just going to be speculation. This part will be interesting. And the wolf there. And then this part here. I think this was in one of the teaser images. This area here. Pretty sure. Okay. I didn't trigger the wolf yet because I wasn't on the right spot. Thankfully. Okay. Okay. So it's going to be a lot of... I probably will cut out the transitions, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I really want to just keep this like rambly, just thinking, figuring out what it's going to look like. This part, I'm sure, is going to be just beautiful. I don't know. I'm sure that there's been a teaser image that has water in it, but I can only imagine how pretty this is going to look. Just so good. I'm kind of curious what the texture is going to be on the top of the water. I don't know. But that being said, if you don't like seeing rambly, long stuff, you can skip around. It's just speculation stuff, so. Okay, this part here will be pretty nice. The greenery and stuff. We'll be chased around the whole time. Yeah, more greenery, a lot of wolves. I think there's going to be... I can only imagine how pretty that part with the breakaway platforms and everything is going to be. That's going to be so nice. And I can also imagine the bit with the oh, this next level. I cannot wait for this next level. Lost Valley is going to be so nice. Like, imagine how this water's going to look. That in the waterfall texture. The wolves will look even better. That spot's still going to have nothing in it, even though it looks like it would be. Skeletons around. I forgot to point out the one that people always refer to. It's like the weird looking bit. I'll probably show it in Qualpec. I can just zoom there, I think. I could just imagine how cool that this T-Rex is going to look. It's like one of the more iconic parts of this level. Because it already looks menacing, but it's going to look even more menacing. Let me... I love the music, but you got to be able to hear me. Yeah, it already looks menacing, so I know it's going to look so good. That and the waterfalls and the greenery and all the stones. Just this place, I can imagine is going to be so nice. Let me go this way. I'm kind of curious how they're going to change the cog texture. If they even will. I don't know. I remember seeing the thing of this, like, literally this. I've seen this image. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to change the cog texture. Maybe make it where it's not sticking straight up. It might just be flat on the ground, maybe. Just better overall details, I don't know. Like, even seeing the footprints, that'd be cool. Okay, let me go back to Qualpec. See about this one. Oh, it does let me. Does it always let me? No, I got in between it. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine this room being really, really nice. I kind of hope that they'll change Qualpec's sprite to make it where he has, like, royal garbs, like little bits of something on him from his time as a Atlantean leader. That would be nice. The statues look really cool. That one area with the traps. I'll have to reload it because I've glitched it, but let me see. That and then the raptors, the part with Larson. I'm kind of curious how they want to change the FMVs. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what was this way. It was the raptor and something else. Oh, this is the way to get the doors open. That was the part with the follow platform, those spikes. This was the one that has the false platform. Yeah. Okay, I think we get the general gist, but I think that this room in particular is going to look really nice too. I am curious how the skeletons are going to look. I don't know. Okay, St. Francis Folly, one of my favorite levels of this section. I love this level. So I'm sure the lions will look really nice, the gorillas. The stone texture will probably be changed quite a bit. Kind of curious how these are going to look, because aren't these supposed to be marble? Pretty sure they are. Now I gotta go in here and open this door. I want to make sure I show that main room, because that main room is going to be really nice. Okay. And I'm sure the water here, the gator's going to look pretty nice. I gotta do this so I can actually progress. But yeah, I definitely want to show that at least the main room. Is that room? That room is so pretty. So let me see here. Like, just imagine this room. How nice this is going to look. Oh, this is going to look so nice. I can't wait. Yeah, this is going to look so good. I can't wait. I remember that secret being a huge annoyance. You have to, like, make a mad dash because you don't have much time. You can't really dilly-dally too much. The Thor room, I'm sure, is going to look really nice. Damocles might look really cool, too. I don't know what they're going to do with the sword textures. Probably just make them more realistic looking. Maybe add a little shine to it. I don't really know. I'm sure the bats will look pretty interesting, too. The Atlas room in this game is a little short. I do hope that they maybe... They probably won't do anything but just make the textures better, but I've always was a little bit disappointed with the Atlas room. It's so short. Okay. Coliseum. Coliseum. This is probably going to look really nice. Water texture, of course. Negators. The actual Coliseum itself will look really, really nice. I did want to go through and do this just because, like, this is, like, the perfect time to do it. The remaster is coming out next month. Okay, so that was the door. This part. Like, I can just imagine how cool this is going to look. Because it already has that, like, fallen apart look. Very open look. And of course, Pierre, I'm sure will look really, really nice. I've always thought Pierre was really cool. I like him more than Larson. And don't get me wrong, I like Larson. But, I don't know, I just like Pierre a little bit better. Yeah, not much else to it really, but I think this part in particular, especially these wall textures, that'll look real nice. Okay. We'll go to Palace Midas. This level is also going to be really nice. Trying to remember exactly where I wanted to show the most, besides the obvious room. This part will look pretty nice, I'm sure. It's a very nice place. And it wouldn't be a Tomb Raider game without a meta pack you can't ever reach. Up here. And thank you to Gene again. I don't know if you're still watching, but if you are, thank you again for that information. I knew that they had this in here, but I didn't know it was just like a... It was a mistake that turned into like a running gag, which is interesting. Okay. Yeah, the rooms individually will look really, really nice, I'm sure. I'm gonna probably not be able to show that room, but I'm sure you've probably already seen the teaser pictures of that room with the Midas hand. That's gonna look really nice. I'm gonna just probably be speechless in that room just because of how good it will look. And the water in here, and the gorillas. Yeah, this place looks really nice too. Like a little side area. Okay, let me go through the cistern real quick. A little annoying that I can't just pass through stuff. So I'm gonna skip this until I can actually get to the cistern. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is gonna look really nice too. All the stone will look really, really good. The green bits probably will be more defined to make it look like an actual drain, like an actual drain type place. And the lion faces. These statues have always been so creepy. I can't imagine what they're going to look like when they're fixed. Okay, and then up here, this area with the rats. Trying to make sure I get all those spots I can find. Because some of these look like they can go somewhere that I actually don't. And then, of course, the iconic Twitter post about the, I think it was about the British subways? British trains, something like that. This came from this level, if you've never played it before. Started off in that spot right there. Yeah, this is gonna look really nice. Can you imagine how beautiful it's gonna look when it's just filled to the brim with water, like all the way up? That'll look nice. Okay. So now we're gonna start with the Egypt levels. Actually, no, it's not Egypt levels yet. This is the last part of the Greece. So I'm gonna have to get that switch first. This is the wrong spot. Down here. Well, that's for the water. It's been a little bit since I've played TR1. The last time I played it really was when I played it for the channel. That was about it. Okay, this part looked pretty nice as well. Okay, let me get this up here. Might be a little glitchy just because I'm doing it out of order, but... Okay, that was just for the meta pack. Okay, if I can get it right. The swimming in dozing mode is a little strong, but it kind of has to be because that's how you get to the next bit. Okay, I can imagine this area, because I've always loved this area. It's just like very, very pretty silvery gray stone. And like pretty cool wall adornments with the, looks like sheep? Probably isn't sheep, but it looks like sheep. Up here again. And the doors didn't activate because I'm not actually there, technically. I'm trying to go through this really quick. I'm trying the best I can, but some of these, like, you have to actually do stuff to get it to work right. So this is the area... Yeah, this is the area with the gorillas and the switch. There's spikes. Raise these up. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to get there because it's going to take me far too long, but the area with the Pierre fight and the double horseman Atlanteans, that spot's going to look really nice. I can't wait for that spot too. Okay, so now we're going to go into the Egypt levels, which will be this. Oh, I don't have this level saved. Well, let me go back out this way. Some of these might be a little off, but they're pretty close. This part will be pretty nice. Yeah, this is where you come in from. The Sphinx will look really nice. That's cool. And then the artifact spots. What was over this way? Oh yeah, this was like the little inaccessible bits, I think. You might be able to reach in here, but I don't think there's ever anything in here. I think it was just textures. I think it's just to give depth. Okay, the cat statue looked really nice. And the boulders. The water. I can't wait to see how the sand's going to look, just because the textures on it are a little interesting. They're not bad, they're just, I don't know. It's hard to describe, really. Okay, the art on this wall will look really nice once it's fixed. Like, all the textures will look really nice. I don't think I can go down. Oh, I can. I can. Okay. Inadvertently triggered the other spot. This is the area that's dark with the panthers. Yep. Yep, and this will look really nice as well. All kinds of very nice art on the wall. Cat statues again. Okay, the sand pile, Atlanteans. And then there's the end of the level right there. Yeah, this level's gonna be pretty cool too. I don't know what it is about the sand, it's just like, I don't know. Not my favorite, technically. It does the job. I don't know if it's just like the color, or if it's... I don't know. This room, with all the art on the wall, that's going to be nice. And there's the area... This whole room is just going to be so nice. The greenery and the stone. I don't know if they're going to do anything with the textures for these. I'm not quite sure. They probably will. And then this gigantic room with the panthers in it. More on the wall. That mummy there. That's the other side of that room. Yeah, this is going to be really nice. Very nice. Okay, there's not much to show in this one just because everything is so connected. This level. So yeah, the Atlanteans are going to be pretty nice. This is where you start getting to the ones that aren't mummies. Yeah. This is going to be nice. Gigantic room. And I do think that people are right about this potentially supposed to have been more open just because of how it seems. Because it's like the Sphinx is underneath the ground. But I don't think it was meant to be like that. That I'm aware of. You'll have to just keep shooting because you're never going to kill me. I am immune. Yeah, this is going to look really nice. And this area down here with all of the water, that's going to look really nice too. The two sphinxes in there. And then the Larson fight, of course. I'm kind of curious how Larson is going to look. Larson and Pierre. I've always liked them a lot. And then, of course, Natla. I'm curious how she's going to look. Okay, Natla's mines. Get into the home stretch. See all the water here. The very, very pretty blue stone with the gray spots. Can I get past this? I can. But I can't get past the block. Can now. But yeah, the conveyor belt and the fuses will look pretty interesting. Her getting her guns again for the first time is going to be interesting. If you never played. If you're playing for the first time, I don't even want to watch this. It's going to spoil it for you, but there's the unnamed cowboy with my magnums. And the lava. The lava, I can't wait to see how it looks, just because it looks so flat. Like, you have the bubble effect that they've tried to give it, which does help. But it does look so flat. Having these little embers, I think that's what they're called, lava spots, lava sports, I don't know. That'll look really nice. I do like these styled ones just because they really do have that cracked lava look from the stone. Okay, and then there's the TNT. And this area up here is how you get to that switch. Actually, no, it's not. This is the unnamed skater. I'm kind of curious how he's going to look, because he looked really good in the anniversary. But I don't know how he'll look here. He's got an interesting design, and he's the one that has your Uzis. Okay, and that one secret area at the water. The boulders here, which don't get too happy when you get up here, because there's another one. Okay, and then we're getting to the part where you get to the pyramid. That's going to be really nice to see. I've always loved the color of this stone here. It's really cool. I probably won't be able to show the pyramid, but I can only imagine how cool that's going to look as well. One, because it's so massive, and two, because of all the little detailed bits. We're going to skip that for now. Going to do Atlantis. This level is going to be really nice too. And I had seen from, I don't remember the Twitter account, so I can't give credit to it, but I do remember someone that was talking about these mentioning about the flesh on the walls were supposed to be actual dead flesh, as in morgue flesh. And now I'm stuck. So that is interesting. Because I didn't know that. The whole time I did not know that. I thought it was supposed to just mimic it, but no, it's supposed to just be real flesh. This part up here. I was trying to find a spot that would show it. This little bit's up here. It's supposed to be actual flesh. Real human flesh. So So that will be interesting to see how they've changed that. I don't want them to change it from being human flesh, but because it adds to the environment, it really adds to the dark ambiance of this place. Because this place is full of the Atlanteans. Chock full of them. And we haven't even gotten to the territory of like the, I'm trying to figure out how to do this well. I'm trying to get to the next area so I can go to the top. Because I can literally just fly all the way to the top. There we go. That should open it now. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's this. Probably this. Yep, is this. Okay. This room... This is going to look so grandiose, and the symbols on the wall, which I now realize kind of looks like an eye. And then that symbol. All the stone. The Atlanteans. This is actually a good way to spot it. Like, look at how cool this will probably look. They already look really menacing. But if they change their textures, it's going to make it even more. And that'll be nice to see. And then, of course, the big one. The big torso. And then the Scion up here. I don't know what they're going to do with Natla. I'm not sure. So, the very last level, the Great Pyramid. I might be able to skip to where Natla is after this. But the torso is going to look really nice. It already looks really creepy. You see its teeth at the bottom. Very mangly. Its hands are interesting. Like, you can even see the veins on the head. That'd be really cool. Oh, yeah, you can't do it yet. You can't do it yet because you have to beat the torso to progress. Let me see. Is this it? It's this. It's close enough. It's like right here. Like, imagine how creepy this is going to look. If this is actually supposed to be legitimate dead flesh, this room is disgusting. Disgusting. Okay. And then Natla up here. Please stay still. Yeah, I can only imagine how cool she's going to look in both her normal and her Atlantean form. That'll be really nice. Because in this one, she's not like full Atlantean. She still has that businesswoman look. I don't know if they're going to change that and make her full Atlantean. Like, have her fully embrace it for this battle. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Okay, let me go back to the house, and then I will end the video, just because there isn't really much left. Yeah, it's unfortunate we only get to hear Shelly one time. I really wish that they would let her come back at least one more time. Because as much as I love Judith, and I love Judith, she's by far one of my favorite Lauras. I do think Shelly deserves one more shot, because she was such like a pivotal part. Like, she voiced the Laura that birthed the other ones, like made the other ones happen. So I do hope that they'll take that into account and let her do it one more time at least. Even if it's I don't know what they would have her do, because Keeley was the one that was an anniversary. But given the circumstances of, like, the way it's laid out, of it being the LAU trilogy, Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld, it does fit having Keeley. But I do feel like they should have had Shelly, just because one is her game. So, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Her house has always been such a really, really cool place. I love the way it looks. Once the textures are really, truly improved, I'm sure this is going to look phenomenal. The only thing I really am not a huge fan of is her staircase. Like, I don't know if that's probably a rug, but it had to be blocky because of PS1. I'm pretty sure it is, because that's also down there. That's a rug. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the stair rug. I'm really not. And I'd like to actually be able to see these paintings, because these paintings are so faint. You can't even tell what's in them. Like, I can tell that that's a person in there, but I don't know what that person looks like. I think that that's a classic painting, but I don't know exactly. If it has I'm sure it has a name. I just don't know what it is. I never kept track of that kind of thing before. Yeah, I can't wait to actually see these paintings. Yeah, even though this is a tutorial level, it's so good. It gives you the basis, and it does it in the most good way. Yeah, I've always loved her pool room, and it changes every time. Every time. This room is going to be really nice. The statue... The statue definitely needs improvement, especially in the face, because the style is there, the base is there, but the face... Like, look at that. That is a huge improvement. It needs it so bad. But everything else is fine. Like, if this was just updated textures and the face was not like a block, like an actual literal block, then that would be nice. Yeah, I think there's going to be so much cool stuff in these. I really do. And I can't wait to get into 2, because I've played 2, I can't even tell you how much. Like, a ridiculous amount. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just let it just be in her house. She's relaxing. She's on vacation. Well, she's on vacation until the 14th of February, and then she will rule the world once again. Alright, so thank you for watching. Thank you for taking this nostalgia trip with me. I really wanted to try and go through and just give like little speculations from someone who grew up on these, who really just loves these games. 1, 2, and 3 are my favorites, especially 2. And I cannot wait to see what these are going to look like. I'm going to be so immersed in Tomb Raider everything once these come out. Just so much. So with that being said, if you like what you've seen here, please do consider subscribing. I'm trying to make my platform as big as I can. If you want to support the content, you can like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of those help the algorithm push the content forward, and it helps me out so much. I really want this to be my content year, the thing that like pushes me forward. So any of those actions help me immensely, and any of those are appreciated. If you wish to be updated with content, whether it be days being moved, times being moved, or streams being moved, you can find that on my Twitter, which is at Carrion underscore, at KYRION underscore. I do live stream on Kick each week. I live stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at around 8 to 9 p.m. EST as the start time, and I usually go for around 2 hours. I usually will do more if it's like a special occasion. I can't handle too much just because I have to be able to get up and do stuff, and I can't do that if I'm sitting. So, if you wish to find them, you can find them. If you wish to find that, you can find that at kick.com/etherealmalice. If no one has told you this today, you are loved, you are valued, and you are appreciated. I am looking for people to do some gaming stuff with and try to make real life friends with. So if you're looking for that, as well as I have been, you can join in the Discord and I will be happy to have you there, or you can look on my pinned post on Twitter or my Twitter page in general. Those are the best places to reach me. I'm usually on there all the time. I might not see it exactly when it's posted, but I will reply as soon as I possibly can. And the Twitter is at carrion underscore, and the Discord is in the description of every single one of my YouTube videos and either one of my About pages. And with that being said, I really do hope that these turn out good, and I will see you in the next video of this format, where I will go through the entirety of Tomb Raider 2 and speculate with that one, and then it will be 3, and hopefully by that point they'll be out, and then we'll be able to truly experience it again. So I will see you in Tomb Raider 2. So I will see you in Tomb Raider 2 or in any of my main channel series videos, whether it be Breath of Fire 3, Final Fantasy 8, Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 of the originals. Any of those, I will be happy to see you there.